In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a short answer question using Moodle Quiz Module to a quiz on Moodle. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you're in the class that you want to be in, that editing is on, and that you're in the module that contains the quiz you want to modify. Once you find that quiz, click on it. As a teacher, you'll see this screen next that asks you to attempt the quiz if you have at least one question in the quiz already. In order to edit it, you'll have to go to your sidebar and find the Settings tab and then click the Edit Quiz button. This will take you to the quiz editing page. Go down to the last question that's available and click Add a Question. We want this to be a short answer question, so we'll select that. Next. The category is important. If you want this question to be available for other quizzes and tests throughout the course, you probably want to select the default to be the category for the class itself. If that's not important and you want to restrict it to this quiz only so that it sorts that way, just select that quiz as the default category. The question name is necessary. You can type a descriptive name. I just usually number them, and I'm going to call this question number 8. The question text is where you actually set up the question. Tell the students what it is that you want them to answer. This is a short answer question, so I want to ask them a question that can be answered with a single word or a short phrase. I'm going to say, what is the color of strawberry ice cream? I don't have to restrict myself only to text. I can insert an image by clicking the tree icon, a media clip by selecting the film strip icon. This Greek letter is an icon that allows me to insert custom characters. There are some non-American English and foreign language characters, as well as some mathematical and science symbols that can be used here. If I want a table, I can click the table icon. That allows me to set up a table that I specify how many columns and rows will be in it, and then I can fill them with data. In this case, I may wish to actually put a picture of the ice cream cone. So I'll click the little icon, find and upload an image, and my browser allows me to go find a strawberry ice cream cone somewhere on my hard drive. When I insert this image, now I know that the student is going to see not only what is the color, but they're also going to see a picture of strawberry ice cream. The default mark is 1. I suggest leaving it that way because you can change it if you want it to be worth more than 1 point on the quiz editing page if you need to. We have here an opportunity for general feedback. Everyone who takes the quiz gets a certain message. You can put that there in that box. Case sensitivity. Do you want the kids to capitalize certain things or not capitalize? Then yes, case must match. If you just want them to get the word right and you don't really care if they capitalize correctly, then you would select no, case is unimportant. Answer. You have to provide at least one possible answer. Answers that are left blank won't be used. A star, an asterisk, can be used as a wild card or a placeholder to match any characters. So here's my answer. Pink, of course, is the right answer. But let's say I'm not exactly sure my students know that pink is spelled P-I-N-K. Maybe they think it might be P-I-N-C or something. So instead of the K, I can put a star there. So P-I-N anything will score correctly here. That gives my students a little bit of leeway. You certainly don't have to do that, but that's an option that's available to you. The grade that I want to assign this answer, 100%. I can give feedback for a correct answer here. I can provide answer 2 or answer 3 that might be slightly off or completely off. If I anticipate very wrong answers for a particular question and I want to give feedback on them, I can give a grade of nothing for an answer that I expect to get and then give feedback that tells the student why that answer is wrong. If I want the students to have multiple opportunities to take this quiz, I can penalize them for getting it wrong the first time if I think that's appropriate by using the settings for multiple tries. You can penalize them anywhere from 10% up to 100%. My philosophy is that they shouldn't be penalized, so I usually select 0, but that's certainly up to you. I don't use hints, and I'd suggest that you probably don't either, because they don't appear to show up in our version of Moodle when the student is actually taking the quiz. Once you're done creating your question, then you click Save Changes. This takes you back to the quiz editing page, and there's our question. What is the color of? If we want to preview this question, we select the Preview button, which is the little magnifying glass, and we see what the students will see when they take the quiz. A picture of ice cream. It says, what is the color of strawberry ice cream? And then if we click Fill in Correct Responses, it tells us what the students are supposed to answer. PIN and a star indicates that pink or anything that starts with PIN will be an appropriate answer. That looks like it's done right, so I'm going to close the preview. If there was a problem with it, then I would click the Editing or Update button, which is the little hand holding the pencil. That would take me back to the question editing page. I could make my changes, whatever they were, and then click Save Changes and be done. So that shows you how you can add a short answer question to a quiz in the Moodle quiz module.